LFG Season 54's postseason, I guess, is what we call it here. Continues, I guess, here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as we have entered the group stage. As tonight's matchup, we see Indianapolis taking on Seoul in a rematch that we saw back in series number 4. And that game was one of the games. I'll say that. But now coming into this matchup here tonight, we see Seoul and Indianapolis set to do battle again. Hopefully it does not go like last time. But with the changes in the LFG format compared to last season, we are now in the group stage round to officially begin the postseason round. So Seoul and Indianapolis reside in Group I. Seoul currently has played one game, beating Lubbock 42-34. Indianapolis, this is their first game here in the group stage round. We're going to see how this goes. If we're going off how this game went last time between these two, Indianapolis, it was not even a close game. If you look at the score, you might think, oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, folks, Seoul's points came in garbage time in the fourth quarter. But we are here tonight in a game where these two teams are looking to move on into the postseason. Off the top of my head, I'm not too sure what the next round is officially called. But we're just going to have to see what happens here. Predictions are up and live. Go ahead and get those in while you can. And we'll do a little bit of advertising. YouTube channel. Haven't subscribed to it. I appreciate if you did so. The TikTok. Haven't followed me on TikTok. I appreciate if you went over there and did so as well. Hopefully, people over on TikTok that don't tune in to the YouTube channel or the Twitch don't get confused on why they're seeing more clips from an Indianapolis versus Seoul game. But you know what? That's a problem for future me to face. Going off the predictions based off in the LFG server, the people predict Supporter to win Group I with Pay sitting in second. So ideally, these are the 1 and 2 in their group. So this is a big opportunity for one of these two teams to really submit a claim at getting out of this group with a win. Not entirely sure how the format for this works. I don't know if it's going to be I know for a fact the group winners will move on. I don't know how it's going to work from there. If it's going to be like 2 seeds also move on, or if it's just going to be like the best of whoever's left. I can't say for sure how the whole thing works, but for these two teams, it's win tonight and not have to worry about games potentially out of your control. And timeout taken here by Indianapolis. Still waiting for this one to get started. So they will be down to 1 timeout. So Indianapolis to start on offense here. We'll see what Supporter has in store. Here we go. First down, Indianapolis. Supporter moving around in the backfield. Supporter looks, check down right side. Pass is caught. Going to get 9 on the play. Second down. Second and 6 here for Indy. Second down here, Supporter. In the backfield, rolling out left. Supporter moving around, going to fire right side. Passes caught at the sideline. First down and more for Indianapolis, gain 25. First down here for Indianapolis. Supporter in the backfield. Supporter rolling out left, now cutting back right. They go out left side here on the sideline. Pass broken up and incomplete. Second down here for Indy. 2nd and 15 for Indy. Here's Supporter in the backfield, rolling out left. Supporter, pressure from behind, down the middle. Pass is caught and into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis, for the first points of the game. Extra point attempt here. Gonna be up and good. 7-0. Indianapolis taking the early lead here. Now the White Tigers gonna be getting the ball for the first time this game. So here we go. Touchback here for Seoul. And this is where we're going to get an idea. Are we going to see the same team that we saw back in Series 4? Or is this going to be a different team stepping onto the field here in the group stage? Pay on first down. Check down left side. Pass is caught. Just knocked out of bounds. Short of the marker. 2nd down here for the White Tigers. Second and 3 for Seoul. Pay. Drops back, down the middle, pass, jumped by the receiver. Not a great indicator of things to come here for Seoul. 3rd and 3, Pay. In the backfield, rolls out right, Pay. Looking, drops back, fires left side, pass is caught, gets out of bounds, getting a 6, first down for Seoul. First and 15 here for Seoul. Pay drops back left side. He's got a lot of time here, facing pressure now. So, Pay, left sideline pass is caught. First down. Steps out. Gain of 22. First and 15 here for Seoul. Pay out right side pass. Caught. Gain 23. First down. Now in the red zone. First down for the White Tigers. First down here. This one to the end zone is caught. Touchdown, Seoul. And the White Tigers respond with their first drive of the game. Zen getting the grab in the back left corner. Here's the extra point attempt to tie the game. And this one up and good. So we're tied at 7 here. Indianapolis to get the ball back. Here's the return. Bad return for Indianapolis. They're going to be starting at their own 11 is what it looks like. We'll see how Supporter responds. On first down, he's in his end zone here. Out of the end zone, rolls left. Is he going to try and take it himself? No, deep shot left sideline. Receiver has separation. It's caught. First down and more. Avoids the tackles and gets into the end zone. All they needed was one. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The bad return did not matter at all for Indy. Supporter making it work. One play touchdown drive, extra point attempt is good. So now Seoul getting the ball back immediately. It will be a touchback for the White Tigers. First down for the White Tigers. Here's Pay. Gonna go check down left side. Pass is caught. Gonna be enough for a first down here, taking the knee. Here we go. So now right side from Pay is way too far out of bounds. Incomplete. Second down. Second and 15 here for Seoul. Pay out left. Pay looks. Going to go right side check down. It is caught. Gain of 11. Third down. Go check down left side on third down is enough for the first. Gain of 8. First down now for Seoul. Pay on first down, rolling out left. Pay. Facing pressure now. He's got to get rid of it. He does. Out right side. Incomplete. Receiver not grabbing it there. Second down. Second and 15. Pay. Gonna go left side here. Pass is caught. And gonna get good yards there. Gain of 9. Third down for the White Tigers. It'll be 3rd and 6. Third down. Here's Pay in the backfield. Pay moving around. Fires out right side. Out of reach. Fourth down. They will go for it here. 4th and 6. Pay. Back in the middle of the backfield. Has time. Fires out right side, though. It is swatted. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Good play from the defensive back of Indianapolis. Swatting that one. Giving Seoul no chance. First down now for Indianapolis after the turnover. Supporter. All we needed last drive was one play. This one caught down the middle, getting a 38 first down. It's going to take more than one play for this drive, though, but they're making big yards. Well, getting big yards already. We're under 30 seconds to go here. First down here for Indy. Supporter in the backfield. Supporter going to go check down right side. Pass is caught. Only going to get 9. Second down. Second and 6 here for Indianapolis. Supporter will run it himself. He's got the first. Gain of 8. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will take us to the end of the first. Indianapolis leads 14-7. First and goal here for Indianapolis. Pass right side is intercepted. And Seoul taking it back almost to their own 40. Oh, no, 30. My bad. Bobby with the pick right at the goal line. Knocked out of bounds around the 30-yard line of Seoul. And the defense making a play right there. And now Seoul just needs to capitalize here on first down. Hey, gonna go check down here. It's caught, avoids the hit stick, and a 7. Second down. And we got a man off sides here. Oh, there we go. Second down here for the White Tigers. Pay. Gonna go check down right side. It is caught, and that's enough for the first. First and 15 here for the White Tigers. Pay moving around in the backfield. Facing pressure. Pay out left side. It is caught to the sideline. Getting 26. First down, Seoul. First down here for Seoul. Pay pressured. Back to the check down. Only going to get 1 there. Second down. Second and 14. Hey, to the end zone at Indianapolis, picking the ball back off. Ouch, getting the interception. Indianapolis making a defensive play of their own. Supporter now back on offense. First down here for Indianapolis. Supporter in the backfield. Supporter rolling left. What's he gonna do here? Supporter going back right side. Pressure from behind. Fires towards the sidelines. Incomplete. Who gets ball at half? I think it's gonna be Seoul getting the ball to start the second half, if I remember correctly. Unless I read that wrong. Second down, gonna be enough for a first for Indy. First down for Indianapolis. Supporter moving around the backfield, fires down the middle. Incomplete. I think he might have been a little early, or the pass was just a bit out of reach. Second down for Indianapolis. Supporter in the backfield. Supporter moving around, fires left sideline into traffic, caught for 27, first down. First and 15 for Indianapolis. Supporter moving around the backfield. Supporter check down. It is caught. Diving for the first. Got it. Gain of 16. First down for Indianapolis. Supporter down the middle again. And it's intercepted again. You know, I might need to... I'm noticing a pattern right now, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm just going to prepare something just in case. First down now for Seoul. Right now, we are seeing the say let me read. Yes, we are seeing a balance being created. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. What a catch of the sideline. Yeah, let me just... I'm preparing something in case another interception happens. I don't think we're going to need it. Yeah, down the middle. Caught, first down for Seoul. Ah, there we go. Okay. If we see an interception from Seoul on this drive, you'll see. You will see what I'm preparing. Hey, on first down, he's dropping back to his own territory. About to be at his own 20. Steps up, hit as he throws, incomplete. Second down now for Seoul. As it seems we're starting to reach a stalemate between these two teams. Both march downfield, find ways to not get points on the board. Gain of 8 right there. Third down for Seoul. Under 90 seconds remain here in the first half. For the White Tigers on 3rd and 7, what's the game plan? Third down. Hey, out right side, pass is caught! That's enough for the first down. I thought we were about to see that interception. But no, back in the red zone, it's 1st and 15 for Seoul. First down for the White Tigers. Pay. Looking end zone. And they got it. Touchdown, White Tigers. I guess they're going for a true perfect balance. Going for another touchdown to try and tie the game up. 1 minute warning has been reached. Extra point attempt. Up and good. We're tied at 14. I'm really hoping I didn't prepare what I've prepared just for these two teams to finally stop their own picks, because I would be sad about that. So Indianapolis with now less than a minute to go. Fumble! And Seoul recovers on the kickoff. It's a fumble. White Tigers out with fantastic field position. He was trying to get out of bounds. And I think they might be starting just outside of their own red zone. Just outside of the red zone. That's a close one. I think they're right on it. First down here for Seoul. Check down. Gain of 8. Second and 7 here for the White Tigers. Second down. for Seoul. Pay to the end zone. It is caught! And Seoul takes the lead with that touchdown. Extra point attempt is up and good. 21-14. And Chaos-topia. Chaos in the chat. How's it going, buddy? Been a while since I've seen you in one of my streams. So Indianapolis now faces their first deficit of the game. And now they have 30 seconds. Hopefully they don't fumble. They don't fumble. So less than 30 seconds for Indy. We'll see what Supporter has in store. Here we go. First down. Supporter out left. Supporter in his end zone. He's just going to send this one up. Right side. 1-on-1. And it's caught for the touchdown. Goat 4K, also known as iChat Spy, with the grab. Extra point attempt would tie it at 21 apiece. And the extra point is blocked, no good. And we did get redemption of a Spoon Man redeemed. So now, Seoul leads by 1. 14 seconds left here in the first half. And they will take a touchback here. Pay on first down. Going to go check down. Gain of 6. Timeout. Seoul. 6 seconds remaining. Reminder, folks, as we go to halftime, we still have our predictions up and live. You can get those in while you can. For the White Tigers, it seems like this will be the final play of the half. They will toss this one up, hoping that they can come down with it. It's up. It looks like it's going to be just short of the end zone. Swatted, and nobody's able to get there in time. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will take us to halftime. Seoul leads 21-20, and right now, it seems like we have ourselves a very different game compared to the last time these two teams met. White Tigers lead 21-20 here in the group stage. Seoul looking to go 2-0, and that could potentially get them a spot into the next round of the postseason. Especially if they beat the number 2 seed in their group. For Indianapolis, they're trying to get their first win in their first game and defeat Seoul in back-to-back series. We're just got to see what's going to happen. Chaos with 10 and bits. This game going to get chaotic? Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. And while we still got time here at halftime, advertisements, YouTube channel, and TikTok. Go subscribe and follow if you have not done so already. Second half now underway. And the White Tigers to start with the ball here. They lead by 1. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Okay. So, Seoul to start the second half on offense here. We'll see what they can do. Hey, on first down, he'll run it. And got decent yards right there. Second down. Second down here for the White Tigers. Pay out left side. Pay back in his end zone. He's got time. Now pressure. Lets this one go. Look at end zone here. It will be caught, but out of bounds. Third down. 3rd and 8 here for Seoul. They don't need to get much here. The check down is going to be enough. First down. First and 15 now for Seoul. Pay rolling left. Pay. Move it around. Going to go check down right side. And Incomplete. Second down. Second and 15 here for Seoul. Yes, Nalick, this is a close game right now. Your eyes do not deceive you. Second down here for Seoul. Payout right side pass is caught, gain of 5. Third down for the White Tigers. And if you compare this to maybe a week or so ago, this is like two completely different teams. Right side here, pass intercepted by Indianapolis. Finally, a chance to play it.
Hot Pockets.
Finally. Goat 4K with the interception. And now Indianapolis back on offense. Here we go. First down. Supporter in the backfield. Supporter check down right side. It is caught. Gonna get 10. So here we go. Second down, Indianapolis. Supporter pressured. Fires left side. Incomplete. Third down. Third and 5 for Indianapolis. Supporter. He's got a check down. He's got a check down to go to. He'll go downfield left side for 26. First down. First down here for Indianapolis. Supporter moving around in the backfield. Supporter, check down right side. It is caught. I don't know where that guy was going to for the tackle, but it's Indianapolis getting enough yards for the first. Now in the red zone, first and goal for Indy. First and goal. Supporter in the backfield. Supporter face some pressure. Supporter rolls right. Supporter lets this one go end zone. Receiver not there, but that also looked a little high. Second and goal. Folks, predictions got just about 3 minutes remaining. Get them in while you can, folks. This is going to be a close one. Right side here from Supporter is caught and taken to the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown, and they take back the lead. But that blocked extra point is really going to hold them back unless they get this 2-point conversion. Indianapolis for 2. Don't get it. So now a touchdown would put Seoul in the lead. They don't even need the extra point to take the lead. All they need to do is cross the goal line. Here's the touchback here for Seoul. Here we go. First down. Here's Pay in the backfield. Pay rolling right. Trying to avoid the sack. Gonna run it. And gain of 9 on the play. Second down here for the White Tigers. Pay on first down in the backfield. Pay. Looking for the big play. Left side, 1-on-1. Incomplete. Out of reach. Third down. And Seoul going to the ground, and that's enough for the first down. And back to the ground again. And, fumble, ball is out. Indianapolis recovers. So Pace sticking back to the ground game, runs it himself. They don't tackle him while he's down. Indianapolis forcing the fumble and gets the ball back. And they're looking to add on to the lead. Porter on first down in the backfield. Down the middle. Pass intercepted!
Hot Pockets.
Just give the ball back to them, why don't you? We go now. First down for Seoul. Hey in the backfield. Hey. Facing pressure. Got to do something. Back in his end zone. Pay. I think he almost stepped out of bounds right there. Right side. 2v1 is caught! For a nice touchdown. Walks it in. And Seoul is back in the lead. Extra point attempt. They'll go for 2. Try and make it a 3-point game. Pay. 2-point conversion is good. 29-26. With about a minute to go here in the third. Here we go. Here's the kick. And touchback now for Indianapolis. Down by 3. They had a chance to make it a 2-possession game, and instead they just gave it right back to Seoul. Here we go. First down for Indianapolis. Supporter moving around, facing pressure. Supporter. He's going for a big play of his own. Receiver has separation. And it's incomplete. Incomplete. I mean, that guy, it's gotten well past the defensive backs. They weren't going to catch him. They failed to touchdown, but they make up with a good play right there. First down now for Indianapolis. First down here for Indy. Supporter down by 3. We go check down here. It is caught diving for the first. Got it. Just outside of the red zone. Running out of time here in the third. We'll see what Indianapolis can do on first down. Supporter moving around. Steps up. Pressure. Going to go check down right side. It is caught. Knocked out of bounds. Getting 7. And we'll see. Do they run another play? Yes, they will. Second down here for Indianapolis. Supporter out left side. Will he run it? He tries. Gets 3. That'll take us to the fourth quarter. Seoul leads 29-26 in this group stage matchup. Third down here for Indianapolis. Third down. Supporter pressured. Incomplete. Fourth down. Do you tie or go for it? They go for it. They're willing to risk it all here at fourth down. To be fair, though, this is just the start of the fourth quarter. There's plenty of time to make up if you do not convert here. Supporter on fourth down. He's looking end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Indianapolis back in the lead. Extra point attempt is going to be up and good. 33-29. Seoul down again. Hey, Ruby, you remember the last time these two teams played? It's like not even the same two teams that stepped onto the field. Right now, Seoul facing the deficit right now. Looking to respond here. Pay. Check down right side. It is caught. And it'll be a gain of 10. Now, last time these two teams faced off, it was a massacre. And right now, we've got a back and forth contest. Momentum has swung each and every way possible. Second down for the White Tigers. Pay. He's got time in the left side. Looking for the big play. One-on-one in the end zone is caught. Touchdown, Seoul, and they take back the lead. Extra point attempt to make it a 3-point game. That was a very quick score from the White Tigers. Extra point, did it get in? It did. Extra point up and good. 33-36. Here we go. Here's the kick. And it'll be a touchback for Indianapolis. One cap. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sporter now down by 3. Let's see what he can do here on first down. Sporter. Moving around in the backfield. Going to go check down. It is caught. Diving for the first down. That should be enough. It is. Gain of 16. First down for Indianapolis. Supporter in the backfield. Supporter moving around. Rolls left. Fires left side into traffic. It is caught. Gain of 34. First down. First down here for Indianapolis. Nope. Supporter. Check down right side. It is caught. Gain of 8. Second down for Indy. Second and 7. Supporter out left. Supporter. Will he run it? Yes. Knocked out of bounds. Gain of 2. Third down. Third down. Supporter in the backfield. Supporter out left. Looking. Goes out left side. Incomplete. Fourth down. And Indianapolis choosing to go for it here on 4th and 5. What are they drawing up here? Here we go. 4th down. Supporter. Gonna go left side. Caught. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. They take back the lead. Extra point attempt. They get it, it's a 4-point game. No! It is blocked. No good. So now if you're Seoul, I mean, realistically, they don't run all this clock. I don't see it. 3 minutes and 3 seconds, I don't think they can waste all of that. I think they can waste a good chunk of that. But I don't see a world where they waste all of that, especially here in LFG. But now we'll see what the White Tigers have in store. Down by 3. Pay on first down. Back in the left side of his end zone. Down the middle. Open man in the middle of the field. Caught for 30. First down. It's plays like that that make me think they can't run this entire clock out. Already at midfield. First down. Pay back to the check down. Caught gain of 10. Second down. Hey, on the right side, faces pressure. He's going end zone. Overthrown. Third down. Hey, gonna go check down it. This check down man missed it. It's 4th down. Here we go. 4th down for Seoul. Pay. Needing to find somebody. Goes out left side. It is caught. Got the feet in. Gain of 11. First down. The drive keeps going. First down for Seoul. Pay. In the backfield. Right corner. Wide open. He wasn't in bounds. They could have taken the lead right there. It's now second down for Seoul. Pay to the end zone. It's through the uprights. Third down for the White Tigers. And they're starting to stumble here. Third and 15. They have to get yards of some kind here, or they might be forced to kick the field goal. Gain of 13. It'll be 4th and short. They're going for it. 4th and 1 for the White Tigers. What do they draw up here? What is the call? 4th down. Pay. He's going to have to throw it here. Pay. Back to the 50. Way back to his own territory. That one is short of the marker and incomplete. I don't think that was the greatest play call the Seoul could have done there. Indianapolis with a chance to end the game now. Supporter on first down. You'll go check down here. It's caught. Gain of 5. And whoa, that man is sliding. Second down here for Indianapolis. We've reached the 1-minute warning. Second down. Supporter in the backfield. Supporter pressured. Fires on the left sideline. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 for Indianapolis. If they don't gain any yards here, I think they have to punt. 3rd and 10 for Indianapolis. Supporter back in his end zone. Supporter down the middle. Open man. It's caught. First down. Gain of 26. Timeout. Seoul. But is it too late? Time is winding down, and Seoul, it's looking like they might go 1-1 here in the group stage. Here we go. First down for Indy. Supporter back to the right side again. Very similar play call. They weren't ready for it. Seoul takes a second timeout. First down, Indianapolis. Supporter with the knee. Final timeout taken here by Seoul. And he's probably going to knee it here again. Yes. And I believe he's going to have to run a play here on third down. Or he's at least going to have to snap the ball. They can't wind the game down over, so Indianapolis will have to snap it one more time. And taking the knee once again. And challenge. And it looks like Indianapolis going to have to run a final play here. Supporter not able to kneel it. Going to go left side. Wide open man. Seoul's last hope is here as they force a fumble, run it back. They don't get it. And folks, that is going to be it. Our final score, Indianapolis gets the win. Here in their first game of the group stage, beating Seoul once again, but this time in a very close contest. And I'm guessing that challenge probably going to go into post-game, but as of right now, Indianapolis getting their first win. Here in the group stage round, Seoul taking their first loss. We're just going to have to wait and see how things play out, but as of now, Indianapolis with the winner of this game. folks, I believe that is where we're going to have to wrap this one up here for you. Our final score, Indianapolis 39, Seoul 36. Representing Team Ocean, I'm the Cowboy Crab, saying so long, everybody.